Hello viewers, and we appreciate you watching. Today Evan and I are going to demonstrate some techniques that are used with the old Holmes 750. As you will see, there's going to be a lot of manual labor that goes into it, so I'm going to set up a tripod and hopefully get some good footage from it, and that way you're not standing there watching us do hand cranks and pull the booms out. But as you see, I got our forklift here, and we're going to use it to help pull the booms out a little bit. And but you'll see what goes into using this old truck. So hats off to you older record guys that ran these trucks day in and day out, because there's a lot of physical labor that goes into it. But before we get started, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For all you armed forces that's not at home this Christmas, we thank you for your service and wish you a Merry Christmas. Also, all the first responders that's out there, fire, EMS, police department. Somebody has to be on call, so we know you're away from your families, and thank you for that. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I'd also like to mention Mr. Jeremy Whitworth. He's from Kentucky. He's a viewer of ours. He came by this past weekend and to visit with us. I was not in the office, but he did catch Mr. Wilbert. Said him and his father used to sit down and watch our videos. His father has recently passed away, so sorry, Mr. Jeremy, about hearing that. But sounds like you and him were pretty close. But we appreciate you watching our videos. But with that being said, Evan and I are going to go ahead and get to work. So you'll see what all goes into this. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay viewers, the first thing I'm going to show you is if you're going to winch off the side of this truck without spinning the boom out. And I know I have a video out there on this. So what I'm going to do is jump up on the truck, or get Evan to. You want to jump up and release. You know how to work the cable through the boom head. Here, get on your side and let's winch it down first. You done got recording on that one?
Yes, sir.
But as you see here, this is your boom up and down, what Evan and I fixing to do. And what it runs on is a gear right here. And what we'll do, we'll crank it down a little bit till we get our boom where we can pull the pin that holds the booms together, and then we'll get them. You ready?
Almost.
Sir?
Almost.
All right, go ahead.
Hold up.
All right, come on down the door. All right. Okay, that's it. So I would not do all that if I was going to winch just straight off the side. I would jump up on the truck and do all this right here to get my cables out. And then all I got to do is come out this side, and then we'll take our stiff leg here. Okay, just a little persuasion. Probably because it doesn't get used every day. I'm strong, but not that strong. So what we want to do when we're winching off the side, just pull our legs out like this. Get it, see, get that, drop in that hole while I pick up. There's a lot. Okay. And you want to get your leg set where you want it. And you want to chain it back to your truck. Because once you pull pressure on it, that chain will help keeping it from slipping all the way out. So that's one side, just winching off the other side. If we were going to, if we had a hard pull, we would take our other cable and tie it to a tree or something on the other side to kind of offset some of the load. So what we're going to do now is we'll put this cable back on, and we'll hook our forklift to it, and we're going to extend our booms. So it's just a lot easier doing it with the forklift than by hand. So, and I know they've been greased, but I can honestly say I have never had to extend the booms on this truck since I've had it, but it's always an option. And while he's getting that in position, if any of you've ever lifted a reefer trailer without a spreader bar, they're pretty tough, but I have lifted them in the past with this truck by itself. I split the booms apart, caught the corners of the trailer, which made the booms go out away from the motor, and was able to pick it up and safely get it stood up like that. This side? Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is jump up there and I'll let you ease back till I get the hole where I want it. What I've done down here is freewheel these cables where he can pull them out. And as you can see, this is what holds this boom up. So, slow down. Go ahead. Oh. Just a half an inch. Oh. All right, that's not all the way out, but just for purposes, we're going to use that right there. A little bit more. Slowly. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Can you crank some?
I think this is gonna wear you out one.
Yeah. Let me know what you think height to look pretty good.
I think that's probably about it, man.
Alright, we'll put this one back in place and chain it.
That's about it, ain't it?
Alright, as you see what he's doing, he's turning this gear here, which in turn pulls that 4-part 1/2-inch cable. Archie, getting close right there, Evan. That's good. Lock it down.
Yes, sir.
And then he'll lock it right there, and then it bites on them teeth. And we're good to go. Now we'll get this outrigger here out.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, we'll go chain back.
How tight you get it?
Huh? What I'm gonna do is spin the boom around and hook it to that handle. Hook it to the handle once. I got to give you some cable, or give me some cable. Up. That's the other side. This side. This side. Yeah. Throttle it up. Just putting that on there for weight. I would never hook it there. Thing looks kind of wicked like that, don't it?
Yeah.
And then if we were lifting off the back, folks, what we come in and pull our pins on our outriggers here, and they only drop down to the truck squat, so you catch all you can, and then once the truck squats, those should be on the ground if we were lifting straight off the back. So that's kind of pretty much it in a nutshell. A few more things we could do with it if we had to. We could either have this boom out, or like I started, and hook one line to the front of something here, and then come off the back with a snatch block off the bed of the truck and pull on both corners of it. If you see this hand crank right here, it's on the gear on the winch cable. So I hadn't figured out what that was on there for, other than if you broke something, you could wind your cable up manually. That would be the only thing I could see that you could do with it. Like I said, hats off to you guys that ran these trucks every day. I know I'm a little bit winded just from what little bit we did. Like I said, that was the rotator in its day. And as you can see, if we needed to, on the interstate, if we needed to boom out over the back of something and pick it up where we could back the land all under it, we could, as long as it was in the working load limit of our wire rope here. As you see, the wire rope, like I said, that's a 1/2-inch cable, but it's a 4-part line on this main boom right here that holds it up. And wire rope is working load limit 7490. So that's a 4-part line. Just use even numbers. 4-part line at 7,000. That's 28,000 pounds, 14 tons. That cable should hold at, if it was brand new. Would I put 14 tons out there? Absolutely not. You get 5/8 cable on our winch drums. And for all of you that know your Holmes winches, Holmes is rated with the cable, with the spool full of cable. So at your top layer, it's rated for what it's rated at. The more cable you pull off, the stronger that winch gets. So unlike the winches today, they're rated at the last layer, where Holmes was rated at the top layer, at full capacity for that spool. And our 5/8, like I said, we got 5/8 cable on this truck. So it's rated at, I think, around 11.6. So as you know, I'll keep snatch blocks on all my lines. So just go 11, so you rated at your winch cable at 22,000 with the snatch block in it. All right, watch yourself. Let's see what it'll do. We picked it up. I should have cribbed them tires. That to help keep it in place, but you know, I don't know what the little 10-ton weighs, but I'm sure it would pick a trailer up like that, especially if I could get that offloaded. Alright viewers, as you get the booms back in, well, Mr. Wilbert pushed it back in, but if it's hard to get back in, you can use the cables. Keep pressure on the main one going in. You can pull the pin. It jumped out that slot right there, Mr. Wilbert. See, the hand crank will pull the boom in. How much we like, Evan?
That's it.
No, I meant the pinhole right here.
All right, we're good.
Did it go in? Get in between them and slam them together, Evan. Alright, crank the other side. You stuck? it's just a lot of work to do a little bit of job, and you know, this was the rotator in its day. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll get it put back together. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and if you like our content and channel, please subscribe. And as always, stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one.